So it's time to start the show. We're excited to have these great musicians here. They're a rock band, they're a blues band, they're a bluegrass band, and their lead instrument is cello. They're making their Piedmont Piano Company debut, so please give them a warm virtual welcome. It's Dirty Cello. Enjoy.
Well, good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. We are the band Dirty Cello here for a live stream from the Piedmont Piano Company. We are very, very excited. We're going to present all sorts of stuff for you. If you have never heard our band, we have a short attention span. We're going to play rock, we're going to play blues, we're going to play bluegrass, and everything in between. First one is a song we wrote, and what's it called, Rebecca?
Do what you want, but you know what I want. Do what you want, but you know what I want. Do what you want, but you know what I want. Well, don't you love me, like I love you? Well, don't you love me, like I love you? Do what you want, but you know what I need. Do what you want, but you know what I need. What don't you give me what I give you? What don't you give me what I give you?
So we are the band Dirty Cello, led by, of course, Miss Rebecca Rodman on the cello there, member of the Oakland Symphony. We're not far from where you perform with them. Santa Rosa Symphony, all the symphonies and all the bands and backing everybody up. But this is her project, the Dirty Cello Band. And we travel all over the world, normally, not right now, playing for everybody. And sometimes we meet great people. All the time we meet great people, except we sometimes piss people off. And the place we most piss people off is bluegrass festivals. We play at a lot of bluegrass festivals. And the funny part about that, if you roll up with the wrong kind of drum set or a drum set and the wrong kind of bass and the wrong guitar, it's a little shaky there, but as soon as you add a cello to the mix, some bluegrass purists get really mad. So we found ourselves, not the audience, the performers. So we found ourselves at a bluegrass festival, and there was a man whose name I'm not going to say, but he's fairly well known for being a bluegrass fiddle player, and he came up to Rebecca and he said some stuff, about should the cello be playing here, should the cello belong here, should the cello even attempt to play bluegrass. And and Rebecca did not like his tone. So she went home and learned his song, the song that made him famous, but she learned it on the cello, of course. So Rebecca, what song would you like to perform on the cello, not the fiddle?
Let's do Orange Blossom Special.
In terms of COVID safety, I should mention that if you see Rebecca and I a little close to each other, that's because we are married. I think we have a song about that later, but first, something a little less happy. This is one we call the Last Time Blues.
sparks will fly. This is the last time you'll see me cry. This is the last time you get under my skin. 'Cause this is the last time blues. This wasn't part of the plan. All this pain. This wasn't part of the plan. We both changed. Listen to me, I'm trying to explain. 'Cause this is the last time blues. This is the last time, and I'll say no more. This is the last time I'm closing my door. No more silence, lies, fights, or sleepless and cold, cold nights. 'Cause this is the last time blues. Cause this is the last time blues.
All right. So normally, when things are normal, we are on the road constantly. We took a crazy tour not that long ago where we went from England to Israel to Iceland and back. We have taken a round-the-world tour that had stops in China and Europe and places like that. And sometimes we go play in Oregon. In fact, a lot we go play in Oregon. And on the way to Oregon is the town of Willits, if you've ever been there. And in the town of Willits, there's a little pub there, a little Irish theme pub, and we used to play there quite a bit. Now, this is a while ago when things were differently legal than they are now, I guess. And Willits was known for harvesting a certain crop that doesn't need to be named. And we had a tip bucket out. And we get, and speaking of that, there's an electronic tip bucket for this concert. We had a tip bucket out, and in the tip bucket, we found money, of course, after the show, and we found a chocolate bar, which was polite, I guess, and then a big old bag of the crop they're known for up there. And we thought, wow, this is a truly California moment right now. So we got in the car, and as we were driving that day up to a gig in Brookings, Oregon, where we also play a lot, we started writing a song called California, and it's got a whole lot of cities we love to play in California and can't wait to play in again when everything's back to being normal.
Traveled all across this land, playing in a bluegrass band, played some shows and met some folks, but I just want to go back to California. From the east to the west, Humboldt County is all the weed. Just in case that's what you need, head on up Highway 101. If you want to smoke your fun, pulled off the the road for a cappuccino. Found out I was in Mendocino. Pretty coast and redwood trees. Seems like a nice place to be. Tahoe's lake is big and blue, and up there you can gamble too. Winter ski and summer swim. Most beautiful place I've ever been. California. From the north to the south, from the east to the west, Sacramento makes all the laws, even with all their flaws. Downtown's got some railroad triumphs, river floods every time it rains. San Francisco's where it's at when the Giants are at bat. So much diversity, come on down and you'll see Silicon Valley isn't bad. If you want a new iPad, go to shop and drive a Prius, and your neighbor is a genius. California. To the south, from the east to the west. Central Valleys we're passing through, cause there just ain't much to do. Up Highway 5 with the radio loud, see the fields and smell the cows. Hollywood has the movie stars, flashing lights and fancy bars. Not a very real place, just make sure you got a pretty face. San Diego's next to Tijuana. Come on down, you know you wanna. You drive too far, don't you know? Pretty soon, you're in Mexico. Got in the car and packed our bags. Trying to do the show, trying not to be late. Happy we're here in Piedmont, cause this town is just so great. California. From the north to the south, from the east to the west. Alabama, Texarkana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Mexico, Texaco, that's not where I wanna go. Colorado, West, you roaming anywhere, no way you know me. Athabasca and Alaska, even though they ain't my home. Been to Ghana, been to Spain, even flew there on a plane. South Dakota, Great Lakes, that's okay, we all make mistakes. New Jersey, New Maine, all those places are the same. Every time I drive away, something makes me sing. California, California, California. From the north to the south, from the east to the west.
So we miss seeing everybody live, of course, and we always look for inspiration for our songs. This one comes from a fan. We've got to remember who said it. We wrote it down, but we forgot to write down who said it. And she said something along the lines of, as you get older, every line you see on your face tells a tale. And Rebecca, what did we end up writing the song as?
Every wrinkle has a dirty tale.
Every wrinkle has a dirty tale. I said every wrinkle has a dirty tale. Don't you know I ain't never been ashamed? All my scars have a tale to tell. All my scars have a tale to tell. Don't you know I ain't never been ashamed? ashamed. I've been cut deep maybe once or twice. I said I've been cut deep maybe once or twice. And don't you know, I ain't never been ashamed. All my aches have a story or two. All my aches have a story or two. And don't you know, I ain't never been ashamed. Every wrinkle has a dirty tale. I said every wrinkle has a dirty tale. Don't you know, I ain't never been ashamed. I said every wrinkle has a dirty tale. I said every wrinkle has a dirty tale. Don't you know, I ain't never been ashamed. Been ashamed.
All righty. Now, we are a working band. Tips and stuff like that are appreciated. In fact, live stream tips are about the only way we're staying fed right now. So we always appreciate those. And we take gigs that we love, like coming here to beautiful Piedmont Piano Company playing. We take gigs that, well, we kind of like. And Rebecca and I had just finished one of these gigs. It's Christmas Eve 2017. And we just played a holiday show, and that's a different kind of thing. And it's very late at night, 1 or 2 in the morning, and we are loose in San Francisco, and we are starving. And Christmas Eve at that time of night is not a pretty place to be. And so we found a diner that was open. I believe it was a Denny's. And we go inside, and they seat us next to the only other couple there. And this is already not a pretty place to be. And we're sitting right there, and this couple next to us begins to have an argument. And this argument is over a plate of onion rings. And you would not believe 2 things: the anger over this plate of onion rings and the poetry of this argument. This was a truly poetic argument over this poor little plate of onion rings. Now, Rebecca and I couldn't really enjoy our meal, so we wrote down, a little bit of eavesdropping, in our phones, almost word for word, everything that was said as part of this argument. And we kept it in there for a while, and then about a year later, we set it to music. With the exception of a rhyme or 2 here or there, this is exactly that very poetic argument. And as you're listening, we have no idea who Jennifer is either.
Baby, why you gotta take my onion rings? Baby, why you gotta take my onion rings? 'Cause I know you don't mean it, but you're making me mad. Calm down, baby, calm down. Don't act like Jennifer. Calm down, 'cause you're acting like Jennifer. You can't have my onion rings, 'cause I wanna take them home for my darling. beating. He ain't ever gonna bring the bill. If you're still needing, just stop, or he's never gonna. I don't think the man's a waiter, 'cause a waiter wasn't short. And he's short if you wanted some onion rings. Why didn't you just order them? 'Cause you're always trying to eat my sides. Why don't you order your own? Every time I know you don't mean it, but you do it just like Jennifer. Gonna pay for this time, you should pay. Why? 'Cause I spent my money last Tuesday. I ain't gonna be the one to pay, and I think you know why. 'Cause you ate my onion ring. You ate my onion rings.
All right, so like you said, Rebecca and I are happily married for how long? 5-ish years, perhaps 6-ish years. One day we're going to get that right, both of us. And we have a song that's a little silly, but we actually have a sweet song. And I think we're going to do that sweet song after that Onion Rings one. This is called what, Rebecca?
I can't love you any more than I already do.
No, you don't believe me, no matter how I try. You're my favorite darling in the apple of my eye. I know you don't believe me, I wouldn't lie to you. You're my favorite darling, my heart is always true. I can't love you any more than I already do. I can't love you any more than I already do. Even though I love you, we fight day and night. No matter what I say, you think you're always right. Wish you weren't so stubborn, but I'm stubborn too. I will always hold you close, no matter what you do. I can't love you any more than I already do. I can't love you any more than I already do. what you look like at age 22. No matter how old you get, it's always me and you. I can't love you any more than I already do. I can't love you any more than I already do. Yeah, my kind of crazy, let's hit the road. You got your bags packed, let's get up and go. Yeah, I'm kind of crazy, but you already know. Got a tank full of gas, let's hit the road. I think it'd be a good time, but I don't know. I want you to be on mine, give it a go. I think it'd be a good time, put on a show. You said you want some, so let's hit the road. Oh, 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 a Johnny in my pocket is all we need. A 6-string guitar in a little weed. Radio loud playing ZZ Top. Come on, baby, I'm ready to rock. I wanted you to play nice, but you said no. I know you want something more than just a show. I tried to give you all I got, but you said no. I wanna get going, so let's hit the road. Oh, 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 Johnny in my pocket is all we need. A 6-string guitar in a little weed. Radio loud playing ZZ Top. Come on, baby, I'm ready to rock. I think it'd be a good time, but I don't know. I want you to be on mine and give it a go. I think it'd be a good time, put on a show. You said you want some, so let's hit the road. Oh, 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 Johnny in my pocket is all we need. A 6-string guitar in a little weed. Radio loud playing ZZ Top. Come on, baby, I'm ready to rock. Fastback Cadillac's nothing to me. Long as I'm moving, that's all we need. Radio loud and the radio on. You and me, baby, all night long.
All right, let's do something a little saucy. Valentine's Day is coming up. Coincidentally, the timing of our next live stream from the Occidental Center for the Arts. What's this one called, Rebecca?
Kiss Me Twice. You melt my heart with the way you smile. Oh, come on, stay a while. Never as hot as when you walk right on by. Oh, come on, and make me sigh. Your spice is nice, come on and kiss me twice. You're a heater and I'm getting hot. Oh baby, come and clean your jackpot. Bring some water and bring a fan. Oh come on and be a man. Your spice is nice, come on and kiss me twice. On playing, baby, all night long. Come on, set the speed, make it a steady beat. Oh, come on and bring that heat. Your spice is nice, come on and kiss me twice. Meet a flaming fire in the night. Oh, come on, set you right. Your spice is nice, come on and kiss me twice. Kiss me twice.
All right, now we're going to play 3 songs, all on one theme, things that have made Rebecca angry. Number 1. We find ourselves at a venue where, as always, the person in charge comes in and says, hey, I have drinks for you. And he looks at us and he says to the band, for the men, I have brought beer. For the ladies, I have brought white wine. And we had our backup singer with us at that point in time, and she said, and her and Rebecca were like, wait a minute, don't we get beer? So Rebecca wrote this song, actually another on the way home writing song, and it's called Beer, Not Wine.
Remains to be seen. Don't think you know my drink. Give me beer, not wine. Just 'cause I smile at you doesn't make me nice. Just 'cause I'm being kind doesn't make you my type. Don't think you know my drink. Give me beer, not wine. holler when it's fun. Don't think you know my drink. Give me beer, not wine. I may not be 6 feet tall, but don't look down on me. I may not pick a fight, but piss me off and we'll see. Don't think you know my drink. Give me beer, not wine. You gotta explain like I'm missing the gist. Don't think you gotta talk slow or I'm gonna get pissed. Don't think you know my drink. Give me beer, not wine. Don't think you gotta talk slow or I'm gonna get pissed. Don't think you know my drink. Give me beer, not wine.
All right, number 2, songs Rebecca wrote about being mad. We found ourselves on tour with an orchestra, and this is a weird thing we do. We take our blues band, we wrap it all up, and we take it on tour with a 60, 70-person orchestra behind us. We've done this Hawaii, Texas, and we happen to be in Europe this time. And so as a soloist, Rebecca is kind of featured. And we were all there too, of course, and the orchestra's there too. But she was wearing a dress, and it was a nice dress. And after one of the concerts, in one of these fairly fancy concert halls, Rebecca gets an email from the manager of this orchestra and says, well, you know what? I'm offended. And I'm offended that you showed your shoulders in this concert hall and you showed your legs and you had open-toed shoes. So think about this for a minute. This was only a few years ago. You have to have your shoulders covered, your knees covered, and your toes covered to play with an orchestra. Now, this sounded bizarre to us. Rebecca didn't like it, and she was especially offended this was coming from another woman who was kind of putting her down here. So she wrote this song called What Gives You the Right?
I just want to know what gives you the right? What gives you the right to say a single thing to me? Women gotta stand together, or they're gonna tear us apart. Backbound a mess just like all of the rest, like you got no heart. Women have marching forward, march watching for so many years. You're shaming us all just by acting so small, 'cause you're full of fear. Well, what you think is to the right? Well, what you think makes you right? 'Cause I just wanna know the story of what made you so bitter and mean. If I made you mad, well that's just too damn bad. Go ahead and make a scene. You think that I should say I'm sorry? Don't tell me to be nice. You and my mother, or even my brother, I won't tell you twice. Whoa, 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 what you think is to the right? Whoa, what you think makes you right? I know what you're asking of me. That'd be something I'm not. Starting a fight 'cause you think that you're right. Petty's all you got. Whoa, 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 what you think is you right? Whoa, what you think makes you right? So I'll ask you once again if you're gonna understand what I'm asking of you and of the things you do. And I'm trying to be nice, so I'm asking you twice if you've got a plan to help you understand. What you think is you the right? What you think makes you right? Every single time I see you, you got another story to tell about what you want me to do. So I'll tell you, you can't go to hell. Whoa, 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 what you think is to the right? Whoa, whoa, what you think makes you right? You're the right. What you think makes you right?
All right, song number 3, Things to Make Rebecca Mad. I'm not gonna let her explain that one.
Okay. So like Jason was saying, about 5 years ago, we got married. Now, we also bought our first house together. And that was more work than I thought it would ever be. There was also a lot of paperwork, and I had a lot of questions for our loan agent. Now, I get on the phone with our loan agent. I'd ask him a question, and he'd answer it, and it was great. But then after a while, I'd get on the phone with the loan agent, he'd answer it, and then he'd call me sweetie every single time. Now, I should have called him on it, but instead I wrote the song, and it's called Don't Call Me Honey. Don't call me honey, don't call me baby, don't call me sweetie, I ain't your lady. Don't call me girl, don't call me hun, don't call me anything, you ain't the one. You're twice as old, but I'm twice as smart. You wanna go out, but you're just an old fart. I got something to offer, you wanna expect. It's the 21st century and I'll take your respect. Don't give me a hug or pat me on the back. I ain't some kid, don't treat me like that. I'm old enough to know that you're too old for me. I'm young enough to know you ain't worth a penny. Just because I'm cute
doesn't mean I'm weak. I'll give you the boot, better watch the way you speak. Treat me good, oh, I'll treat you bad. You give me my props, oh, you make me mad. Don't come a knocking, 'cause I can kick some ass. These boots were made for walking, so I'll take a pass. Don't try to look down, your nose at me. I'll step on you, just wait and see. Your eyes follow me like a dinner plate, waiting for me to be your little date. You would like to hear my news for you. Even if you caught me, you wouldn't know what to do. You're looking at me from my head to my feet. That I may be something special to see, but you don't mean anything to me. Don't call me honey, don't call me baby, don't call me sweetie, I ain't your lady. Don't call me girl, don't call me hun, don't call me anything, you ain't the one. You're twice as old, but I'm twice as smart. You wanna go out, but you're just an old fart. I got something to offer you wouldn't expect. It's the 21st century and I'll take your respect. The 21st century, and I'll take your respect.
Now, I just noticed we may have another slightly angry song here. So we had a very sweet song. What was that song? I Can't Love You Any More Than I Already Do, that Rebecca and I wrote. This is one of our older ones. And we've been together for quite some time, met in college. We've been together for 17 years, and then we got married. So quite a while. And of course, like all couples do, we have those moments where things are not quite perfectly communicated. And I don't remember what we were communicating in the car to each other one day. But Rebecca looks over at me and says, "You know what? I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good." And I thought to myself, that would make a great song title. And then I said out loud, "Rebecca, that would make a great song title." And that was the wrong thing to say at that moment in time. But after the dust settled, we did write a song, and it's called I May Not Be Perfect, But I'm Pretty Damn Good.
I said I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I said I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should. I said I may not be sober, but I'm not as drunk as you. I said I may not be sober, but I'm not as drunk as you. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should. faithful, but I cheat less than you. I said I may not be faithful, but I cheat less than you. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should. But I'm pretty damn good. I said I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should.
Can't see it. If you can't see it at home, our band's huffing and puffing back there a little bit. Already
a shot. Didn't know his name, but I liked his smile a lot. The look on his face said that he didn't care. Then he looked me in the eyes, I felt no fear. I'm already done and we just met. I'm already done, baby, I'm all set. I'm already done and we just met. And I don't smoke, I need a cigarette. Didn't have anything to say, but his eyes, they just made my day. His hand gripped his glass, he looked at me, and I knew he was gonna set me free. I'm already done and we just met. I'm already done, baby, I'm all set. I'm already done and we just met. And I don't smoke, but I need a cigarette. Eyes told each other a whole lot. When he looked me in the eyes, I felt so hot. I'm already done and we just met. I'm already done, baby, I'm all set. I'm already done and we just met. And I don't smoke, I need a cigarette. Just wanted more. I knew he'd take me home right to my door. Maybe we kissed, maybe something better yet. Whatever it was wasn't something I'd regret. I'm already done and met. I'm already done, baby, I'm all set. I'm already done, and we just met. And I don't smoke, I need a cigarette. Smoke, I need a cigarette.
All right, now, so we are a band that makes our living playing music, and we always appreciate tips and things like that. And during this weird quarantine time, that's been a bizarre situation for us to keep rolling. But we have done it, and I feel as though we have actually rocked this whole thing. So here is a very brief version of the crazy things that have happened to us. Type in the words Dirty Cello and Parrot, and you will see us performing at the Oakland Zoo. We were playing at the Oakland Zoo to help support them and to entertain the animals. It turns out they needed entertainment. And while we were doing that, we ended up doing a blues duet with an actual parrot. You have to check this out. It's on all local news stations. We have been doing corporate concerts, Zoom corporate concerts, Zoom meetings. We all know are pretty boring. So we've been logging on for various corporations from Google to weird pyramid scheme ones and doing 5-minute long concerts and then logging right off. We did some very early Zoom concerts, like 3 days into all this Zoom concerts. Lady scheduled one, forgot about it. And then she logs on the last minute and she's got us on her phone and she goes shopping. And so we're playing a concert and she's blasting us to Safeway. And I recognize Safeway. And then as she's blasting us to Safeway, she drops us. And then we roll across the floor and people are looking at her oddly. She rounds a big pile of alcohol. She was having some kind of personal party or something like that. And our phones get tumbling everywhere. It was quite a mess. We were accused of inventing a magical system where we could play together as a band. We did one of those Brady Bunch videos with everybody, and we started getting hate mail from other bands. How dare you not share this? It was all fake. We were pre-recording stuff, but that was okay. We built a trailer, and if you're interested in this, check this out. We have a mobile stage that will park outside your house, on your block, anywhere we can drive a car, and we pull up, and it's a whole stage with a sound system and everything. We've been doing concerts from here to Eugene, Oregon. Our music was featured on a senior's workout. Every single song we've played was featured on Workout with the Beard. Check it out. It's a senior's workout, and he's been working his way through our entire catalog. We got a hate mail from a cello-led band. That was a whole nother story. All sorts of fun stuff like that. We have played at 2 different buffalo ranches. If you ever wonder where your bison burger comes from, we performed concerts there. A lot of room to spread out there. Apple Orchard. We played in Apple Orchard. Someone called the sheriff on us. The sheriff showed up, took a look at everybody miles apart on their own hay bale, and said, "There's no problem here." 2 different festivals referred to as the lockdown music festivals, one from Wales, England, one from San Luis Obispo. We played the reopening, it's closed since then again, but the reopening Marine World. After the Parrot video, we were the go-to band for places that have animals and live music, so we got to play the opening of Marine World. Then things got weirder. We played, we know what else is open right now? Nudist resorts. And we went and played at a nudist resort. We kept our clothes on. The sound guy did not. The audience did not. They kept their masks on. That's all. Masks. Right before we played, Rebecca looks over at me and says, "You know, they always say if you're nervous, imagine your audience naked." And she's all, "Not a problem today." And of course, the band lost it there. We sold a bizarre number of t-shirts that day. That was another site, Mask Dirty Cello t-shirt. And yeah, that was all. And we've since then had concerts where people have come up to us and said, "Hey, you mind giving me the address for that place?" That's all right. Rebecca records for everybody from Christian rock albums to death metal to anything. And she got hired to record from her home studio for something. Didn't know what it was. Turned out there is such a thing as spoken word erotica. now featuring cello. That's all right. We also did 6 concerts in 3 days in support of homeless folks up in Eugene, Oregon, and we've been playing a lot in Southern Oregon, of all places. As things start to get better and ease up, if you'd like us for a backyard concert, we have been specializing in socially distant, maybe just for your family, maybe whatever rules there are that week. We will come to your backyard and play, and even bring the chairs and tables and all sorts of safety stuff. Now, we wrote a song kind of about this, and it is called This Too Shall Pass.
Learn the gospel as a kid, 'cause that's what a lot of good kids did. Now the good words don't ring true. What's a young man to do? But this too shall pass. A young couple so full of life, now they feel so dead inside. Fighting all night about money, try to cling to old memories. But this too shall pass. Dead and job, working day by day, 'cause there are so many bills to pay. Thought it'd just be for a while. Years have passed along with your smile. But this too shall pass. Moved to Nashville to be a star. Now she's playing in a crappy bar, waiting for the phone to ring. All she wants is to sing. But this too shall pass. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, when the banger's knocking at your door. Sometimes bad luck goes from worse to worse, and life is like you're living in a curse. Every step you take through broken glass, but you know that even this will pass. This too shall 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 pass. I got a fork in my path, heading north or south. Oh, many nights and days of wrath, before I lay my head down. I got a choice on my mind, drags behind me like a chain of misery and woe, and a tale of pain. I look into my rearview mirror, blinded by the sun, smiling fake fix an apocalypse in a deadly smoking gun. Hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. Chasing me into the setting sun. I try to find an answer or a better choice, a map, a guide, or a way to hide in a quiet little noise. I said, hell on wheels. I said, hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. Chasing me into the setting sun. Mortality, solidarity, and a fast and far behind. I said, hell on wheels. I said, hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. Chasing me into the setting sun. In my path.
All right, so we got one more for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do have the tip jar, the PayPal, the Venmo, all those kind of things. On behalf of all musicians who are making their money that way, thank you so much for anything you can donate. Also, we have a crazily good merch page. Rebecca's been jazzing it up. We have CDs of this kind of stuff. We have CDs of cover songs. We have CDs of songs people requested. We have a classical CD, Rebecca in a Wine Cave with part of the Santa Rosa Symphony. We have a all klezmer CD. We have an all bluegrass CD with a banjo and 3-part harmonies and everything. And we have those t-shirts I was talking about from the nudist place. We have some very cool hats. We have some tank tops. We have darn near anything you imagine. We have a CD we recorded at that apple orchard I was talking about earlier called Bluesy Grass, a little play what you want short CD. coffee. We've got everything, tip jar, all those things. Thank you so much for supporting musicians. We got one more for you. We are the band Dirty Cello coming to you live from the Piedmont Piano Company. Now's a great time to learn piano, isn't it? We're all stuck at home, you know? Hey, piano lesson time. Come check this place out. It's very pretty. You can't see the whole thing, but we are surrounded by so many pianos. And we are here in Oakland, California. We're the band Dirty Cello, and we're going to do a song called Don't Tell My Shoes I Haven't Walked That Far.
Two, three, don't tell my shoes I haven't walked that far. 'Cause all I do is follow after you. They could be rain or even blind and slow. I'll follow you anywhere you go. 'Cause it's a true understood always way that it's been. Gotta follow that man you love, no matter here, no there, or anywhere. If he looks back, I'll be right there. Some other girls that don't support their man, that's on my way. I'm doing all I can. There ain't no question doing right or wrong. I'll pop it up and I'll keep it strong. 'Cause it's a true understood always been that it's been. Gotta follow that man you love, no matter here, no there, or anywhere. If he looks back, I'll be right there. You know it takes a real strong woman to show a love in all the things she does. I found my strength to always help him out. I found my power, there isn't any doubt. 'Cause it's a true understood this way that it's been. Gotta follow that man you love, no matter here, no there, or anywhere. If he looks back, I'll be right there. Alright, you know what two-legged stool can support no weight. A three-wheel car doesn't drive so great. Two of a kind doesn't win a hand. But day and night I support my man. 'Cause it's a true understood always way that it's been. Gotta follow that man you love, no matter here, no there, or anywhere. If he looks back, I'll be right there. This is a true understood always way that it's been. Gotta follow that man you love, no matter here, no there, or anywhere. If he looks back, I'll be right there. I said nah, nah, hey, 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 hey. I said nah, 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 hey, 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 hey. I said nah, nah, hey, 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 hey. I said nah, 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 hey, 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 hey. I said nah, 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 hey, 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 hey. I said nah, 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 hey, 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 hey. I said nah, 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 hey, 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 hey. I said nah, 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 hey, hey, hey.
Thank you all very much. We are the band Dirty Cello from the Piedmont Piano Company. Thank you all.
Fabulous. Dirty Cello. Give them a virtual round of applause. Very, very nice. Thanks so much for that. Now, listen, the links are still up, and you can still donate to these musicians. If you haven't already, please give generously. We've talked about how difficult it is for live performing musicians these days. So please help these musicians. And as always, 100% of anything that you donate will go directly to the players that you just saw on stage. So thanks for doing that. That's all for us for now. We will be back this coming Thursday with Mitch Woods and his Rocket 88s. Very excited to have them here kicking off our blues series, which will be blues on the second and fourth Thursday of every month, and we love the blues. So we'll see you on Thursday, and to learn more about that show or any of our upcoming shows, we'd love to have you join our email list. You can do that by going to our website, piedmontpiano.com, and enter in your information for an email. You can also subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or Instagram. Any of those ways will allow you to see all of the upcoming shows, and you don't want to miss them. They're going to be wonderful. So my name is Jim Callahan for Piedmont Piano Company and for the Showroom Sessions. My co-producer of the Showroom Sessions is Jordan Perlman. Our on-site engineer is the very talented Noah Hendricks, and we also have the very talented camera work of Ted Leahy. So thanks to all of them, and until this coming Thursday for Blues with Mitch Woods and his Rocket 88s, we'll say so long.